That's right, folks. You see this? You see it? You see the salt you're bringing? Just put it down. All right, put it down. Just stop it. Just stop with the salt. Stop with the hate. And I'm gonna be devil's advocate here. All right, because I know people are up in arms at the new cosmic. Well, let me rephrase that. The new Scourge requirements needing A-Force, Young Avengers, or Inhumans. And the overall, I guess, response or reaction is that a lot of people are upset. And now, rightly so, you rightly deserve it so. But let me ask you something. Why are you so upset? All right? Because, A, it's not like Scourge is starting next week. It's in the next patch, so that at least gives you 4, 6, maybe 8 weeks to rank up your people. What else? Why are you upset? Could it be because they chose a team that you don't have super jacked up? Well, welcome to the party. That's like the rest of us. All right. Now, I'm not saying and advocating that my roster is super ballin'. I'll tell you right now, outside of Inhumans, Yo-Yo and Black Bolt are gear tier 14, both 7-star, level 75. My Young Avengers, because if you watched my defensive video on why war defensive teams matter, are all gear tier 12. Now, they didn't start off that way. They were at least gear tier 10 and gear tier 11, but they were brought up to that minimal investment, which allowed me to have proper war offensive teams. So if I do decide to bring them in, it's not like it's going to cost me a lot. The only one I'm really struggling with is A-Force, and I did bring up my Captain Marvel to gear tier 13, thinking that she was going to be useful, and then I realized, you know what? She's an war offense character, so I scaled back a bit. Now, I'm not unlocking Nico or Spider-Woman until I get them as a free-to-play version or whatever they're giving them out as. But even still, we have 3 teams to hybrid and be creative. And the fact that they just said it's only nodes 5 and 10 that allows you. Now, maybe you don't have Black Bolt, all right? Maybe you don't have all the Young Avengers, but I'm sure you can start farming them, right? A lot of these characters have been around for a while, so it's not like you don't have access to them. Now, if you are brand new, I do apologize. Maybe you don't, and I will take that little side piece back as you continue your roster development. And I'm not even sure if there's a minimum level requirement, usually around 65 to even enter. So if you are new, disregard this video, doesn't matter to you, and focus on the long term, all right? And another thing that kind of upsets me, and this is why I'm just curious as to why everybody is just making a big stink over it versus why don't you just allow the game to unfold, all right? Because yeah, the last Scourge event, it was difficult, but it wasn't like I didn't get anything out of it. I ended up with a 5 yellow, 3 red, and then I bought the 4th red on Morgan Le Fay. But I knew that when I reached my limit, I couldn't continue. Did I make a stink of it? No, I accepted it. Yeah, were there cheaters on the leaderboards? Fine. It still didn't really make a difference in terms of where I landed. And that's the whole thing, folks. Remember, FOMO is real. They're designing these things to work against you, to pinpoint everybody on you. But the reality is, just take it at your own pace. You know what I mean? Let's roll the dice back. Let's flip the pages back when Legendaries first came out. How often did you even have the teams? I sure didn't. Did I make a stink? No, it sucked, but I realized my development in this game, and that's long-term gratification. What do we always say, or at least the good content creators should still be pushing that this is a marathon, not a race, all right? So please stop with your, I don't have this, meh. So what? So build it now, and if you don't, then forget about it. These Scourges are recurring, so maybe you don't get it first time. Just like many other Legendaries that came out in the past, how many people did not get them at a 5-star unlock to be viable and play with them? At least these are 3-star unlocks. These characters are primed, ready to go. They make a significant difference because new is always better. And so if quote unquote rogue is the next one and you're trying to build whatever for it, I'm sure you can get a 3-star version of it, maybe a 4-star. But to be all up in arms because you're not going to get a 6 or 7-star and then freak out that Scopely made a bad decision because you don't have the rosters. No. That's where I take issue, because that's all on you, all right? That's you deciding to take this information, internalize it, and produce a negative reaction towards it. When in theory, if you just thought about it a little bit, you realize that it's not as bad as it seems, okay? Like I said, you can pretty much put all of your, like, let me rephrase it. I don't know. I'm not going to tell you how to do it or what to invest in, all right? I know a lot of people are maybe saying that A-Force is the way to go and Inhumans is probably last. Honestly, maybe. I mean, there's a lot of shitty characters on Inhumans. However, we also see a lot of, I think it's that Coulson, Black Bolt, Inhuman lineup, right? So, yeah, there's a lot of people out there who are going to be happy about this, and at least will know where their tunes will take them, all right? But please, just stop your whining, all right? Whatever happened to long-term gratification and working towards something? Why must everything be given to you, all right? Why must you walk through life being handed stuff, all right? Now, I'm sorry if this video upsets a lot of people, but it had to be said. You know I'm devil's advocate. You know I'm always going to question the masses and put people against the wall, because that's how I live, and that's how I like to play ball. It's not always rainbows and lollipops here, but this is a legit conversation, okay? And obviously my tone is a little on the assertive, aggressive side because, well, frankly, I'm a little fed up at how often people just are quickly to cry about things, all right? And maybe I'm just part of a different generation that still believes in working towards something. And I'm going to say that often because that is what this game is about, all right? I'm always the one who's like saying things like record your game, your roster, screenshot it, because you never know when the servers are going to go down. Maybe a tsunami, earthquake hits California, obliterates Scopely, the business opportunity, and then what, right? And then what? And then you're not going to be able to log in. You're going to go to Reddit, you're going to freak out. You go, oh, I'm stuck at 5%. What a bit, and then you're going to realize that something actually tragic happened. And then what? Right? And then what? Do you see, right, how much of an addiction this game is? That if you're freaking out for something that already hasn't happened, right? And again, it's not like Scopely's like, oh, hey, Scourge 2 is next week. Better have your tunes ready. No, we're giving you, I'm not going to say that, not me as a me, but like I work for the company. I don't, believe me, because if I did, there'd be a lot of things changing to make it better for you. All right? But yeah, you have plenty of time, okay, to figure things out. All right? So please stop your whining, all right? Figure it out on your own. For the most part, you're all capable, young, old adults, right? I feel like we're not children here. And if you are a child, maybe you're killing it. Maybe you're not. I don't know. But still, follow me for more relevant information, all right? Because I don't cookie cut nothing. I'm not going to hold your hands as we do things. I'm going to make you second guess your decision making, okay? Because maybe if you are truly bent up about this announcement, then maybe, just maybe, put the game down, right? It's sunny outside. Go outside, okay? Play at a park. Go for a nice walk, all right? We've had CCs comment on how they took breaks from the game, and they loved it, all right? Now, it is a difficult thing because FOMO is real, and this game has been designed for you to be all over it all day long, right? As soon as you download the game and you become a competitive player, you've signed your life away, okay? But please, and now we're going to go to a much calmer tone, but please don't let this game affect your life in the negative ways, all right? There's already so much negative energy out there. Don't add fuel to your fire, all right? Just relax, chill at your own pace, all right? Take this game as it is and learn from it, all right? Just because the first Scourge, right, was difficult and you maybe didn't get somewhere, you still have opportunities to continue your gameplay, all right, and get it on the next time. Do you know how many legendaries I had to wait for a second or third time to come around, and I just continued to play with my head down, doing what I needed to do, and and getting to a position where I have lots of resources, lots of gold and whatnot. And yeah, those things go down because it's a game. All right, it's a game full of how you build it, and we want to keep that camaraderie around. All right, so that's gonna be my video. Now, if I do lose any fans over this, I don't really care. Okay, that's just the reality of it. I'm just out here to produce things to make you think. All right, and to sort of control the masses. You know, stay tuned for the weekly Bong episodes where we react to the blog posts, because those are always fun. But this one, folks, literally, okay, just stop. Just stop. All right, it's a game. Just put the salt down. All right, put it down, and just get on with your life. All right, because whoever this Femine next horseman is, it is not worth the negative energy that's going into your life as a result of it. Okay, so that's my little PSA for y'all. Stay classy. Okay, be kind. All right, and yeah, maybe every once in a while you need to hear the truth. All right, whether you like it or not, facts are facts, and that is how I operate. Okay, logic over everything, just like the Vulcans. Now that's my time. Thanks for watching. Like, subscribe, follow my Twitch for more fun times and all that beautiful things. And if you have any other comments, like you disagree with what I'm saying, please comment below. And if you're a content creator for this game, please, I encourage you, holler at your boy. All right, let's discuss this. Later today, we're going to be in actually a group discussion on another streamer. So if you do catch it, stay tuned, because there are a lot of reactions, a lot of things. But again, there's always two sides to it, all right? Always two sides to it. Just like we have, bam, you know? So, put the salt down. Later.